What's up everyone? In this video, we're going to be automating my friend's business using ManyChat. So first of all, okay, so we're going to use Make.com and ManyChat to automate my friend's business. So I've built a workflow. So I'm going to make this into a video because it's pretty interesting. So I've built this workflow. This is the first one, okay? So it basically, when you say help in the DMs of this Instagram account, so this is obviously linked to Instagram, it will send back a response like this. So right now it's just more of a automated DM, right? For example, let's go on this other account and let's click on, let's type in help right here. It should say in a few seconds, it should say something like this, boom, right here. So you can visit the website directly from that link. So it's obviously, it's very convenient. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this a step further and we're going to understand the ins and outs of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into ManyChat and we're going to go into hello. So when someone says hello, so usually customers usually say hello when sorry, I can't be showing that, but usually customers say hello or hi. It's one of those keywords. So we're gonna add a few different keywords that customers usually say. So I'm gonna try to understand what the introduction message is. So I'm just gonna show you guys a screenshot part of a DM. So as you can see, this customers usually say hi in caps and simples. So this is not case sensitive. So once we have this hello or hi condition met keyword, we're gonna have this trigger, which is using AI to respond to the customers once the first one is triggered. So as you can see, this is the context. Okay, you are a helpful and professional assistant for parts linking a business that sells auto parts. You interact with customers through online chat, helping them with product inquiries and guiding through the process of finding the right part. Now, keep in mind, we are in the process of getting the data properly in the database, so that way it responds with the data and the context, basically. So we have the goal, right? Greet the customer warmly, ask what part they're looking for, and collect details like the vehicle, make, model, and stuff like that, right? If you know the part that is available, let them know. If not, say politely, a team member will follow up soon. Keep the conversation clear, polite, and professional. Use simple, friendly language. So this is very simple. So this is what the goal is. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on live, set live. Okay, seems like okay, I can't add two automations here. That's fine. But if I could, it should look like this. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna add this same workflow, right, for the one that's already running, because I can only add one, run one at once from what I can see. So we're going to turn this off for now, stop this for now, because I want to test out the other one, so it's just this one, because I don't think I can run two at the same time. Okay, so what's up with, oh, what the fuck? Why can't I? Okay, I don't think, where is it? Okay, so we're gonna try this again because I fucking lost it. So we're going to say send a message. So we're gonna use, so let's click on AI Instagram, but then we're gonna say use AI for this. So let's click on AI step. Actually, no, we don't need that. We'll cancel this and we'll connect this with that one. And now we're going to give it context. So we're gonna say, I just literally lost that. That's crazy. So we need to, boom. Okay, so we have this. So we're gonna say give AI context and we'll give it, tell AI what to do. Boom, just like that. We're going to have that. Click on generate and it's going to generate the other stuff as well. And once that's done, as you can see, we have, stuff like that. So we're going to choose the next step, which is perform actions. So actions, we could have a few different things. So we can add to databases and stuff. So as you can see, sequence, live chat. So as you can see, ads optimization. That's not really necessary right now, but let's go here and let's add the next step. So for example, if I click on this, if I click on choose next step, Instagram, this would have these stuff, right? Data collection, stuff like that. So we're going to, for now, just to keep things simple, we're going to have a simple DM request and we're going to perform, what's the word for it? Let's click on AI step, find the instructions. So we collect, actually no, we don't really need this. Let me just try. and then we click on choose next step, perform actions, click on action, and we can perform send Instagram enable followers to Instagram opt out. That's fine. I'll subscribe to sequence. That's okay. Choose next step. So we'll click on automation. So we're going to yes, we'll have this running for now, just to make sure everything's working. Cool. Where the fuck? Where did it go? Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we have this running. So let's click on set live. For some reason, it doesn't let me do that. So it doesn't let me do that right now. But we do have the other one. So I think without AI, we could use it. But we'll duplicate this for now. Copy. It's fine. Let's click on duplicate. And okay, so that's fine. We'll turn on the initial one, which is this one. So we're going to turn this on. Click on go live. That should be live. And let's try to make the most out of this. So for example, I'm going to edit some. So boom, we're going to try to engage, for example, so this is the help, or for example, help, hi, hello, you have you know what, that's like I think that's like, do you have it? Bro, actually, can I bind this to like, okay, it's fine, should be fine. Sister auto parts, we set R4. Okay, so we're gonna have specific word or words, so we'll update this. And now let's click on go live. So now we have the thingy running. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go on the other account, and where is it? Let's click on hi, and boom, just like that. Okay, so any word. So let's say okay, so we're gonna see if that responds. It shouldn't respond. I swear to God, if it does, I guess there we go. So it doesn't respond because it's not part of these words that we're looking for. So it's all good. So we have the automation running, so it's pretty neat. So this is the live chat. As you can see, that's me right here. Yeah, so we have you know, everything's running safe, main menu and stuff like that. So we can link this channels and stuff as well. So auto send links in DM. So this is already running. So we're going to create a new automation, and that's going to be auto DM from comments, or automate conversations with AI. So we're going to make sure we do respond to auto, yeah, so it's fine. Group followers from comments, generate leads with stories. And so we're going to do your email list, that's fine. Sell more on IG live, that's okay. So get an SMS list. Gamify, launch a new product, leave fire take quiz. So we're going to do auto DM from comments, and we're going to have any post or reel. So we'll do okay, so these are pro features, so I can't use them. So we're going to say what's the word for it? Shop, and shop parts. So let's say, okay, you know what? Let's do any word for now. I just want to test something out. Hey, there's. So make this into a custom message that gets back to customers. Create an opening DM. So it would be like DM with the link. Add a link so we can be like visit store, and we can give it the, let's say, oh there. Okay, so sorry, that's not the link. And let's go on here and we'll paste this part. Copy. What's up? What's up? What's good, man? What's up? In. So we have hey there. So we don't really need, so if the user comments this, right, we're going to make sure this is like that. Thank you for getting back. And we have the visit our store button right here. So reply under the post so people feel seen and special. So we're gonna do any specific word. So we'll be like parts or parts or special is like special discounts or special what else, autos. Actually no, we'll do parts as like the one keyword. So parts, and then we'll click on go live. Hopefully it lets me deploy. Okay, there we go. So we have this deployed right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to say parts in the comment section. So we're going to go into any of the posts they have. So we'll go into this post and let's search parts, and it should respond back. If it's working, then it should respond back. So I've set parts, but I still don't have a response. I said specific keywords. Oh, this is the specific post. So we're gonna do edit, and we're gonna do any post. Actually, no, we can't be doing that. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll do just this one. Okay, so we're going to go into parts. Oops, my bad. Let's do SAP, and let's go into this video. Let's search up, let's type in parts, and we should have this right here. And now in a few seconds, we should be able to receive a DM request with this right here. So a specific reel. So this one is the one we're looking for. Okay, so there we go. So we have, there we go. So thanks, please see it's DMs. So as you can see, so we'll be like, thank you for reaching out. Not thanks, please see DMs. So we'll be like, thank you. No, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for reaching out. What tech are you using? I'm using ManyChat, bro. ManyChat, the free plan. I'm just like experimenting for my friend's business. Thank you for reaching out. I hope, please check your DMs. Kindly check your DMs, just to be nice. Kindly check your DMs. Thank you for reaching out. Kindly check your DMs. Cool. Okay, you know what? No, sure. Sent you a message. Check it out. No, we'll just be like, thanks for. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just keep this for now, just to test it out. So it's gonna be this one. So we'll update, and it's gonna be 3 rounds. So as you can see, DMs live, and we're gonna delete this comment. So I'm gonna delete this one, and let's do parts again. Hopefully it doesn't think I'm spamming. And once this is done, we're going to wait for a few seconds. We'll refresh, and it should get back about. It's probably because it got back to me. I don't know if it will not. Let's see if it gets back. So we do have parts, and we have the openings and everything here. So we visit our store. That's the button, and let's see if it responded again. I don't think it's responding again because I've already, gotten the attachment, so that's okay. Yeah, so we have this, which is from here. So this is not the message. So this one was actually not sent, but yeah, so it's automated now. And yeah, so it's pretty cool because we have these 2 automations running, and yeah, so we have all these different features right here. So you can sell from basically you can get leads from anywhere. We do need to launch a product and create some hype. So things like that. Use AI to answer all your FAQs, respond to all your DMs, get followers from comments. It's okay, it's a pro feature. So AI features usually are not available for free. So okay, auto send links and DMs. We've already done that. Reply, that's already done. Get followers with a freebie. You run a giveaway. Generate leads with stories. Things like that. So yeah, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to sign up to make.com. I'm going to try to connect. make.com and try to automate this in a workflow. So that way I can send, I can in fact send the stuff to, 1 second guys. So, one sec. Okay, so I've just created a make.com account. So now I'm going to create a scenario and we're going to link it to ManyChat. So I could use Zapier, but I prefer this one. So let's wait for this to load up. Okay, so let's click on scenarios. Let's create a new scenario. So we're going to use build from scratch. That's okay. So we'll search up actually, no, flow control. Let's do router. So we'll have 2 routes. First one is going to be for ManyChat. So that's basically what we're using here. And we're clicking on this. And I need to link this somehow. Create a subscriber. I think there's a create a subscriber. Create a connection. So we need to access token. Okay, so let's say up. And we need to give it a access token. So we'll have to, can't be sharing that on stream obviously. So once I do that, I should be able to, let's see what are the options I have. Send a text, that we've already done this to an extent. Send messages and a flow, performs an action. So we need to dig a little deeper here, but generally whatever that's coming from here, obviously it's gonna be saved in the Instagram DMs, but actually, you know what, give me a second. Give me a workflow for make.com where I can automate my business activities with ManyChat involved. Okay, so this is to create a workflow. Oops. Okay, so boom, to CRM, Google Sheets or email. Trigger automations like welcome emails, task assignments or notifications, follow up with leads or customers without manual work. So we need a Google Sheet to sort of trigger automations like welcome emails, right? Task assignments, notification, that's fine. ManyChat event, watch incoming data, right? So, right, so this is the workflow. So let me say simplify, enhance the workflow, plus simplify it, and show me a show me how to do it in the simplest way. Connect things together in the make.com scenario. So we have this, as you can see, user captures with ManyChat. So the data is captured, saved to a Google Sheet, you get a notification, user gets thank you messages automatically. So boom, just like that. Custom webhook, right? So search for ManyChat, custom webhook, act as your trigger to generate a webhook URL for you. Keep it open. You will need this URL in ManyChat next. ManyChat flow, add external request, send a post request with data like this, and then when we will save it to Google Sheets, and through that we will add to the Google Sheet, and you will use Gmail to notify the owner to say, hey, we have a new lead. But for now we have add ManyChat send content. Okay, optional but cool. After sending ManyChat, okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, so webhook, Google Sheet, add row, Gmail. So this is for ManyChat. So we're gonna create, let's do it separately. Let's click on webhook, custom webhook. Right, so we'll create a webhook and we'll get the URL. So I'm just gonna call it SAP for now. IP restrictions, we don't really have IP restrictions, it's fine. Get the URL, boom, we have the URL. So now that we have this URL, obviously this is just for demonstration purposes, we're going to make sure, so we can just turn it on one, but Google Sheet, so let's say Google Sheet, add a row, so add row, and create a connection. So we'll make sure this is connected real quick, give me a second. So once it's connected, we should be able to, so okay, so there we go. So we'll be like, we'll have to select the file. So I've not created any files yet. So we're gonna create a file. So let's click on Drive. Oops. Let's create a file called say file upload. Let's create a Google Sheets file. We'll call it Fisher Parts Leads. Cool. So now that we have this, we're going to select that one. So auto parts leads and unformatted. There we go. Sheet 1. That's fine. And we can, have the values here as well. So that's okay for now. And Gmail, Slack. So we're going to use, I think Slack is easier. So we'll use Slack. And we don't actually need Slack right now. So we'll just use Gmail. Send an email. It's going to be to send notification. So, sorry. Gmail, send an email, just like that. And we'll create a connection, as you can see. Okay, so once this is done, so we're gonna do, I don't know why it doesn't allow me to connect, but so, okay, so we need more information, right? So it's okay for now. WhatsApp API is expensive, so we're gonna do not Gmail, we're gonna do Slack. I'm gonna click on, what's it called again? Send notification. So it's a create a message. So let's say create a message. And let's create Slack bot. And we don't really need so we'll save this. We'll connect Slack. And once we've connected Slack, we can so I need to create a new workspace here. So we create this and we'll make sure one sec, where did it go? So we're going to try to update this from the response we get from here in the webhook, and we're going to send the user the request based on, should send text. This is to send back the fact that it's already done. So actually we could use ManyChat for the same thing, so we can just be like, we don't really need, so we'll say send text, so send a text, and so we add the access token. Once we add that, we're going to make sure we notify the owner of the shop that there's a new lead. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll delete this module. Oops. Cool. So now that we have this running, we just need the access tokens. So we need right now is access tokens, and once we have the access tokens connected, we should be able to do it. So we're going to do export blueprint, boom, and we'll call it snap. So we're going to call it sap.json. So this is the file. So as you can see, we have the JSON file, which is responsible for the automation. So yeah, the backup and everything, so it's okay, it's all good. So you can run this every 15 minutes or run it on a time period. So run it on demand. So when there's demand, you can run this. So that way it doesn't consume too much resources. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'll run this once because I can't show the access tokens on stream. So we're gonna have these things running, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go here. We can say, for example, yeah, like I said, I've shown you guys earlier how this works. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what we've done so far. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.